Taurus, and welcome to your reading. Thanks for stopping by today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button to make sure notifications are turned on. All right, so today's reading is going to be about clarifying your perspective and your attitude about love, what it means to you, and what to do with your understanding of it. So whether you're single or involved with one or more people, you should be able to get some useful information out of this reading. Think of this reading as a check-in with yourself so you can know if and when you're ready to start looking for love, or if you're already in a relationship, if you're ready to deepen it or release any relationships or involvements that you're currently in. Or this could be confirmation that you're happy where you're at with your progress and no changes are needed. All right, so these first set of cards is going to be what you want out of love for yourself, out of a relationship, or in a lover, companion, significant other. All right, Spirit, tell me what Taurus wants in love, what they want out of love. All right, we have trust, and truth. Okay, Taurus. I think you've been let down before, probably more than once, probably multiple times. You have trusted and it has not gone so well. You've been truthful. You've tried to be truthful in your relationships, and you continue to hold that as in a high regard, and you need that in your relationship, either this current one and or the next one that is going to happen for you. But these two things are fundamentally important to you, for a relationship to be successful, and you wish the other person to have these qualities as well. All right, let's talk about what you've learned, Taurus, about yourself, about relating, past relationships or past issues that have been resolved. Tell me about what Taurus has learned, Spirit, regarding love. We have reparenting yourself and inner peace. And on here it says, you are enough. Okay, Taurus. Like I said, I felt like you've had some bad or some very difficult, challenging relationships in the past. You've had to go back and literally reparent yourself. And I think you've learned that lesson that you need to reparent yourself, but I still think that you're currently working on that. So like the next issue that comes up, and let's say you realize you're throwing a fit about something, or you're not being as mature as you know you could be. You're acting out like a child. So you realize when this happens, you know how to go within, talk to your inner child, and work with what wasn't taught to you growing up, or what you didn't see, because maybe your parents or your guardians weren't the most loving. Maybe there was a lot of fighting. Maybe you had divorced parents, and so you were split time between your mom and your dad, and then you had step parents and you had step siblings and that kind of thing. And so you've learned how to find that inner peace by reparenting yourself and knowing that you are enough. And what you want is worthy. It's not something that you have to feel bad about, that you need and want trust and truth. For some reason, it came to mind that was something that was questionable at one point, but again, with this, you've learned how to deal with this and how to move forward. All right, let's find out what you have yet to learn. Spirit, tell me what Taurus has yet to learn about themselves, about relationships, or let us know what they can focus on for improvement. All right, Spirit. What has Taurus yet to learn? What should they work on? We have Throat Chakra, and it says, the frequency of the Throat Chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. Okay. And Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. Okay. So something about relationships is part of your higher purpose. If you... having access to your Akashic records, if you don't know what Akashic records are, that is kind of the record keeping of all human experience in another realm or another dimension that all of us can have access to. Some of us are better at it than others. I have a feeling that you've had access to probably like past life experiences or past life remembrances, something along those lines, or higher self remembrances, like you remember yourself in a different position, time, place, body, all of those kinds of things. And with the throat chakra, if you don't know anything about chakras, the throat chakra is about self-expression. It's the right to hear and be heard, to speak and to listen, and self-expression. So while you know you are enough and you have learned inner peace, or you know how to get inner peace, it seems like there's still more to learn about your sense of peace and balance. So I feel like the lesson, you need to spend time to get to your center and find your inner peace and reparenting yourself and trusting that you can do this, and trusting that you'll know and see the truth in matters of self, of relationships, of others. And so you're going to get a better sense of peace and balance by expressing. So I feel like you've been holding back, and that's where trust comes in too a little bit. And going ahead and following along with these maybe a little bit foreign ideas of past lives, of Akashic records, of higher self, of those kinds of things. Maybe you've only like cracked the door, and what I'm saying is like sparking something in you, like, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Or whether you're very, very familiar with this kind of thing, I would say that there is more to go within, to get to the Akashic records, to get to the memories, to get to who you really are, what you've been in past lives, and how to bring all of that forward into this life, and kind of create or be your whole self, not just what you, before reparenting yourself, what you were made into this human body. So I feel like with reparenting yourself and this type of information, that you understand that you're more than just a person in this human body, that you have been more, you've lived more, you've had other lifetimes, you've probably lived as other types of beings, not just human. And part of that reparenting yourself and inner peace is knowing, whether the people around you believe this or not, whether you've tried to express this to other people and they've kind of like dismissed you or diminished the importance or any of those types of things. It feels like you're struggling with belief as well, which is trust, as trusting in your inner knowledge and your higher self coming through and actually telling you things, and trusting even that. All right. Let's find out what your biggest hang-up or false belief is about love, which I think is tied right into that as well. Spirit, tell me about Taurus's false belief or beliefs, or biggest hang-up, biggest illusion, or something that Taurus hasn't been able to understand, overlooked, or is just simply holding Taurus back. Tell me about Taurus's biggest hang-up, Spirit. We have true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Okay. And appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. Okay. So maybe there's a sense of, because you spend time, and I see that it feels like maybe you meditate, or you just take that time to really go within. So you know how to appreciate the moment. I think this card or Spirit is saying that there is somebody special in your life, or is coming into your life very, very soon, that is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of love. But it's like she's looking away from the lovers here. It's like you don't want to see that. I think you still have a little bit of issues with trust, and even that, it's funny that Throat Chakra is right next to truth, because it is about speaking truth. So I feel like you don't think that there's another person out there that can be truthful and honest and trustworthy. And these are qualities that you absolutely must have. So there's a sense of, I'm never going to find the right one, because in your mind or your experience, people aren't truthful. And to some degree, that is correct. We all have facades, right? We all have a public mask, and the trick is like getting behind someone's mask, right? True love doesn't need a mask, doesn't need the facade. And somewhere inside, you know that, and you know it's true for yourself. But I think you question whether that's going to happen for you from another person. So if you're currently in a relationship and you're wondering, and there's a little bit of fear about this actually being the right one, it's time to kind of look at it and really see it that maybe this person can be really trusted and is trustworthy, and is really telling you the truth about themselves, about how they feel, about their lives, their hopes, their dreams, whatever. So if the current person that you're with, this is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of love, and that is a hang-up for you, because in a way you don't believe that that's possible. But Spirit is saying this is true, and appreciate it. Appreciate the moment, especially the moment when you do decide to look at the relationship, or if this is one coming up, if you're single and you get to that point where, you know, you're like that breathtaking, oh my gosh, is this it? Is this the one? Can this be trusted? Can I actually open myself up and to this person? Can I? Yes, this is going to be one that you can, and it's a once in a lifetime type of relationship. All right, now with all that knowledge, Taurus, let's find out how you feel about your current relationship, or how you feel in it, and or what your next connection, what you're going to feel like, and what you're going to feel about the next connection. Okay, Spirit, tell me about the connection for Taurus, how they feel about it, how they feel in the relationship. Okay. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, that's kind of what I was feeling over there. Healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, reparenting yourself. That coincides definitely with that. And children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay. So, no, that's not necessarily a negative thing. However, family issues and children, reparenting yourself, I think maybe you have children and you don't want to make the same mistakes as your parents. So by forgiving your parents, learning to reparent yourself, you're able to parent children from a place of love and support and trust and truth and inner peace, and sharing that with children. The thing about that just made me think that this person that you're coming into contact with or you're with currently, maybe there was some discussion or some small issue about children, like you have children, they don't, or they have children and you don't, and you're afraid of dealing with their children. However, letting go of the control issues, you're able, while you're in this relationship, you're learning to do that too, and as part of reparenting yourself, and then the inner peace and healing the family issues. And I feel like if these aren't your children in this relationship, you will learn to really love them and support them and help them grow to become very functional, capable adults. Or if they're your children, you don't have to worry about the influence of this other person, because they're honest and they really want to be a part of the family unit and help nurture and grow the children as well, with a good heart. All right, let's get final messages or advice for Taurus, please, Spirit, about this current relationship or one that's going to start soon. Final messages for Taurus. Okay, there's the artwork for the first one. Okay, and it says, Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Okay. Well, that's exciting. And there's the other picture. It says freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Freedom. So you can definitely go forward with this relationship, this current relationship, or the one that's about to come enter into your life. You have all the things that you need to be successful, to be happy, to feel fulfilled, and to continue growing your own self, to continue growing your family, to continue letting go of past hurts and issues with family and issues with trust and truth and believing in true love and the idea of multiple lifetimes, or being able to express your feelings and how you see things for your inner peace. Okay, Taurus, I think that's all the messages I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.